Hey yogis, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to My Yoga Time. Today is another short and sweet yoga snack to help you start the day mindfully. So I do have 2 blocks ready for this practice, and when you're ready, come over onto all fours. And just a little freestyle here. You might like to make a circular motion through the hips, or maybe do your cat-cow stretches. Just observing how you're feeling in your body. I encourage you to take a moment to set your sankalpa, your intention for your practice, for your day. Just the one word if you can. Maybe it's a little more patience you're needing, or compassion, clarity, or vitality. In your own time, move into your puppy pose. Keep those hips up nice and high. Reach the arms out in front. Hands are either as wide as the mat or bring the palms together above the head. Forehead meeting the mat or the block. Commencing Ujjayi breath. Gently toning through the back of your throat. Feel the in-breath creating space in the upper body. And on the out-breath, your heart sinks a little closer to the floor. And lifting the head when you're ready. And let's move into a forearm plank now. So if the forearm plank is a little too strong, you can always practice one knee at a time. So rounding the upper back, shortening the front side of the body. And lower down when you're ready. Let's reach the hands out in front, arms are straight, try and pull the hands back. And then lower those elbows to the mat. Continue to draw the elbows back, so you want to feel that same sensation along the spine. Little neck stretch here, you can drop the left ear towards the left shoulder, reach the chin ever so slightly forward. And then changing sides. And let's lift up onto all fours, a brief child's pose, rounding out the back as you send the hips back towards the heels. And breathing into the back side of the body. Feel the body rise on the inhalation. A moment to pause before you soften and surrender on the exhalation. And then inhale to come on up. Recruiting 2 of your blocks now. So one block on the high side, the other block is flat. Place your right knee on the block and bring your left leg up, left knee bent, and that leg's on a 45-degree angle. So the foot is in front of the knee. Arms coming up. Left hand's going to take a hold of the right wrist, lift up out of that right side waist and begin to lean over. You might try to draw that right arm back a little, as though you're very subtly trying to spiral heart and navel towards the ceiling. Either staying there or going a little deeper now. Left hand can come down to the knee, or left elbow, sorry. Inhale to come up. Straighten that left leg and now line up that left foot with the right knee, right hand down to the block, left arm overhead. Drishti up towards the ceiling if you can. And again, try and rotate heart towards the ceiling. If you're looking to go a little lower, you can always turn the block to the second height underneath the hand. And for a little more spice in your practice, raise the left arm up, float the left leg up. And let's lower down. Coming off the blocks now. So both hands under the shoulders, right foot still out to the side, push into the top of the right foot and hover that right knee off the mat. Press into the pads of the fingers, relieve the wrists. And lower down. A few cat-cow stretches here, inhaling and exhaling to round. Returning to your neutral spine, and we'll take that left leg over to the right, tucking toes under, looking past your shoulder towards the heel. And come back to center. Recruiting those blocks, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So one block flat underneath the left knee. Right foot on that 45-degree angle. Float the arms up. Right hand takes the left wrist. Lift up, lean over. And then either staying there or lowering down, elbow to the knee. And if you ever so slightly point the tailbone down here, you'll feel it a little deeper down the left side of the body. And let's inhale to come up. Lower left hand to the block, straighten the right leg now, right arm overhead. Or of course, deepening the pose if you can go a little lower. And either staying here or coming into that balance pose, float the right leg up. And lower down. Let's come off the blocks. When you're ready, hover that left knee off the mat. Lower down, move through your cat-cow stretches. And taking that right foot over to the left now. Make sure you tuck those toes under. And come back to center. So recruiting the blocks once again, take them to the high side, top of the mat, and we'll step that right foot through, coming into a lunge on your blocks. So here in your lunge, try and squeeze the feet towards one another. Inhale, and then as you exhale, take the hips back and press the feet away from one another. Move with your breath. Holding this next forward fold just for a little moment, and then bending that right knee, walking hands forward with your blocks, variation of warrior three. Of course, you can always take one hand to the heart or maybe both hands. And then lower down, find your ragdoll, feel free to sway or rock from side to side. And then recruiting your blocks, step your right leg back, find your lunge. Exhaling into your forward fold. The next forward fold, hold there for just a breath or two. And then moving into your variation of Warrior 3. Make sure you lift the inner right thigh, draw your belly in towards your spine. If those hands are coming to prayer, shoulders move down towards the hips. Well done, let's fold down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank. Option to lower the knees, or you can chaturanga all the way down. Find a baby cobra just for your inhalation. And then as you exhale, lowering down and rolling over onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Inhale to straighten the arms. Exhale to bend. And when you're ready, we'll move into a twist. Hips move a little to the left. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Make sure you've got a block close by as you take that right knee over to the left. Now you might choose to stay here in the twist, or you can move your left leg back, bend the knee and take a hold of the foot. If your lower back's not happy here, release the foot straight away. Breathe into the lower body. And let's release. We'll come into that same twist on the other side. Hips move a little to the left. Before that left knee comes down to the right, either staying there or bending the knee. And when you're ready, releasing that foot, rolling onto your back, coming into Savasana. So I like to have one block under each thigh, but that choice is yours. Shoulders tucking under, forehead softening. Option to take chin mudra, connecting index finger and thumbs. Do take a few moments here in Shavasana. Allow the forehead to soften and the eyes to roll back. And do take a few moments here in Shavasana. Inhaling your sankalpa, your intention, into your spacious body, quiet mind. I'll leave you here today, yogis. Namaste.